All right, so this is the Singer 95-60. This is a somewhat well-kept model. You can see that most of the aesthetics is just some of the original paint damage. I have no idea if people would be interested in fixing that up, but at least it's only aesthetic. Function-wise, it's perfectly intact. One of the only things that I needed to do to restore it was to put on a new belt. So you can see the belts right here. This wheel is to apply pressure. The light fixture is still working. Otherwise, there wasn't much except cleaning off a bunch of dust. There was a bunch of excess sewing debris, just some thread for probably the first couple decades of its use, and that was trapped inside of all of these holes right here. So simply using a metal toothpick to scoop that out. Probably took a good hour to get all of it out, but now the machine can be well oiled. So it says oil right here, and of course this oil hole is for spinning this right here, so it spins much more smoothly than when I had first tried it, of course after adding the oil. And now with the belt, everything seems to be in working order. So what I'll do now is I'll just turn it on. We got the switch right here, got the pedal down below, and I'll apply a little bit of pressure and we'll start to see it go. Of course, the speed is controlled by the pressure applied to the foot pedal. So the more pressure I apply, the faster it goes. I'm not applying any right now. I'll do some more. And there we go. You can see it does have a needle in there. So if I just spin, you can see it. I don't know the condition of the needle. It looks to be okay. You can see the eye hole right there. But in terms of durability, I mean, the needle hasn't been changed in decades, at least. Also, as I go forward, you can see those traction on the bottom. I don't know the exact term for those, but that's what pulls the fabric forward. Those are working. Of course, to put the foot pedal down, I'm gonna release this handle here, and then it clamps down. So that's in working order. I know that the sewing thread, you string through here and it comes down, and I believe it wraps around this little arm bar right here and around this. It's been a long while since I had sewed, or my grandmother taught me how to sew, so I'm not remembering too much. And then of course the thread comes down into here and then through the needle, and then yeah, that's all she wrote, I guess. So otherwise she's in great working order. It even has this thread rack here. These sewing machines were used in the industrial warehouses back in, I want to say it's like the 1930s. We still have the original oil can that was used, so that's what I had used. There's still some oil left in there. That's what I used to oil her up. So yeah, she's in great working order. The table itself is in pretty great condition. You can actually still see much of the reflection, a little bit of the shine on top. There was a little bit of sticky residue, but that's all cleaned off. You can use some glue gun to get rid of that. That's gone. There's just a little bit of discoloration on the side, but hardly noticeable. If anything, it kind of matches the paint discoloration. So it's a nice model. It's a really nice model, and you can see the motor's spinning right now since it's on. There's still some dust that I have to get off, but that's very minor. Most of what I focused on is taking care of the top, making sure it's perfectly functional. And then down below you can see right here, this is the spinning of the shaft, and then this is the plate. You can see the space of air in between, and when you press on the pedal, this plate is what binds up against this, and the friction is what allows the belt to catch traction and spin and whatnot. The plate is in good condition. I love how it says Singer on there. You can see where these bolt holes had bolted it to the industrial warehouse floor. Yep, it's got the original drawer in here. You can see what's in here. This is the leather pad. So yeah, it's in great shape otherwise. If you don't mind the aesthetics, perhaps you enjoy this kind of like old finish look to it. If you have any questions, just let me know. Otherwise, if you're interested in buying, adding to your collection, then just reach out. Thanks.